Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak, and welcome to another Translucent Monday. Oh wow, it's called Translucent Monday. The whole point of the Translucent Monday is that it can light up. Despite the name translucent, it's more of a focus on things that light up rather than just translucency. And to reason with that, I thought, why hadn't I made traffic lights before? Well, why haven't I done that yet? Well, had so many experiments and ideas that it was just, I don't know. But traffic lights sounds like a good idea. As well as making a raspberry lychee mallow seafoam bush to go with the traffic lights. Okay, so let's make the traffic lights already. I want the traffic lights to have the standard traffic light colors. So red will be for stop. I will get a deeper red worked into it like old red because the base red was called carmine. And I'm using a bit of old red to deepen the red color a bit, although this is traffic lights and red has to be a bright red if that's the traffic light red, exactly telling you when to stop when you need to stop. So I don't want to take away the point of that in the traffic lights, but yet raspberry-fy lychee mallow seafoam bush by the red traffic light to make it fit with the theme, but just make it still the traffic light standard. Although I'm doing it for Astrid Fizz, a lychee mallow seafoam bush destroyer mystery set in Paris, where it will be happening. This is not the real Paris, it's just a fictional one where I'm not going to spoil it for you, but things happen with the Eiffel Tower in the fictional Parisian setting in that series. I just don't want to add spoilers, although it's not coming until 10th of September, but I'm working on it. You may have already watched the video, or are you watching after it came out so you know what will happen? We are watching from the future after the release, so I'm going to add the red beads to also raspberry-fy it. You know, that fictional Paris has a lot of emphasis on the raspberry fruit too, so I wanted to work that in as a reference to that, although I'm not spoiling that series for anyone who hasn't seen it. And once that is done, let it dry, and I'm going to make the bushes out of synthetic stuffing, just color and paint the mixture with it to make it one of those bushes. This is so effective to make like the lychee mallow seafoam bushes. Okay. And it's an effective and sustainable way for me to clean it up after the gluey mixtures. And I also get a lychee mallow seafoam brush for my videos that involve them, as well as a clean area. Let's make the yellow light with melon yellow and dark yellow. So melon yellow is a yellow, but it's a little bit orange. But the dark yellow will bring out the yellowness of what I'm doing. So I'm adding it in. And once that is colored yellow, I'm going to do the same, but yellow. I'm going to make a gluey mixture now. Yellow glitter glue, red beads, and I'm going to add acrylic glue to it, as well as this butterfly glitter, rose gold butterfly glitter. I know it's a bit much for a tiny, like, star bead, but I'm going to make a lychee mallow seafoam brush cleaning technique after. Use that technique to clean that up, to make the scenery after painting the yellow bead with it. So that's how much I have mixed up. This can also be prone to the consistency of the glue, because that slime-like gluey consistency is very prone to coming out with big amounts, although you're only painting a small section. Okay, time to now get it on the lychee mallow seafoam brush and let the yellow dry. The green light, which is for go, I'm going to use for the green deep olive green and spectrum green. So I don't want the green to be too bright or too dark, so that's why I'm going to mix those colors together. The spectrum green will brighten it up with the saturation, because spectrum green is a saturated green color. Okay, that's green enough. So now I'm going to get the green Elmer's glitter glue into the mix. I'm running out of the green glitter Elmer's glitter glue. So I will show you right now. Look. I'm still in the middle of sorting things. So that's why this place is kind of messy. But I just sort things a lot and then it ends up a mess. And I'm going to add a bit of teal blue because that's the closest color to green I had. And a bit of the red raspberry beads. And more acrylic glue to make sure it stays on. And now mix, mix, mix and paint. So even though it's only a small amount, Elmer's glue just forces me to take out a big amount for such a small thing and then make these. But I like Elmer's glue for the range of effects they have and the fact that you can get them in stores. Maybe the consistency, I know it's a slime making product, but I use it for arts and crafts. Maybe they should do more arts and crafts glitter glues. If Elmer's Glue Company is watching, please take notes of that. Art supply glitter glues. Okay, done. That needs to dry. All of it, including this. The traffic lights and the bush has dried. So now we're going to stitch on the traffic lights onto this piece of plastic. But first, I'm going to cut shapes in this to keep the translucency for the light up feature that I will use. I've cut out stars on this piece of plastic, but before I stitch it, I'm going to add some opaque paint. That's the areas where I do not want translucency. Just want it on the traffic lights, not really else. Although this series is called a Translucent Monday, still, things have to be considered. So black acrylic paint and acrylic glue mixture, and we're going to mix that and put it on the traffic lights plastic to complete it. Hopefully it will opaque enough. For you know what it is. It will be to not be lit up, while the traffic lights will. Otherwise, that will take out the point of doing traffic lights for those. So that's what we're doing. And once that is painted, we're going to let it dry. Wow, that's a lot of black paint over such a tiny thing. At least it will be opaque. Let that dry. Okay. The paint has dried. Now we're going to stitch on the stars that will be turned into traffic lights. Traffic lights. So after stitching it on, I'm testing it. That's the red one, the yellow one, and the green one. Everything looks good. So the next step is to add the lychee mallow seafoam bushes to it. Done, and that's the finished product. Please tell me what you think of it. And bye, Szewczak. See you in another video. Bye.